Hi and welcome back to Airbrush Ways. I'm Jack and in this video we're going to go through cutting out a stencil in preparation to doing artwork. So we're going to start first. I've got 4 images here. They're all the same. I've printed it off on the printer and basically we've got a skull. All the images are the same and what we're going to do with these is start to cut out certain parts which are going to give us areas in order to do our skull. So we start off first. I'm going to cut out the whole area around the skull so that we've got a positive and a negative of the particular skull. So just bear with me. I've got a brand new X-Acto blade in here. I change these regular just to make sure that it's sharp. We don't have to press on too hard and it doesn't have to be exactly as the skull is in the video, so we can just in the image, sorry. So we can just go along, take this out somewhere near to where we were on the line. It doesn't really matter so long as we get a little bit of a skull shape in order to start airbrushing. So just coming down the jawline. At the end of the day, these skulls are all different. When you see a picture of a skull, they can be different in the way they look and the shape, the marks that are on the bone, the size of the eye, etc. So to get this first shape, all I'm doing is mapping out roughly the shape of with that skull. Done, we now have a positive and a negative. I'm going to keep hold of both of those and then we're going to move on from that one, get our next one out, and I'm going to say, okay, what we're going to do here is take out the dark bits, the eyes, sockets, the nose and the 2 pieces around the teeth here. I'm going to, where this is white, I've decided I'm going to fill that in dark because it's going to be shadow with inside the skull. So we're going to start with the eye sockets and all I'm going to do is follow it around just like I did on the last one. The eyes, the nose and around the mouth are going to be exactly in proportion. They're going to be just where we want them to go. Sometimes you can struggle if you try to do this freehand. You can struggle first off so that it all fits in and looks well. To me, this is a great way of producing your artwork. You don't have to start from scratch. Using things to help your artwork is what it's all about, and I can assure you there's a lot of people out there that are doing artwork but actually aren't showing you that they're using this kind of stuff. You see the finished artwork, you look how great it is and you wonder, how did they manage to get that so clean? How did they manage to get everything in proportion, to get the eyes right, to make the jawline right? Well, not everybody, but I can guarantee a lot of people will do this initially with their artwork. It's a way of helping yourself to get better. Practice, practice, practice. And getting better means that you can use stencils to help you get everything into proportion. Okay, so those are the dark bits from that. So we're now going to move on, and the next bit I want to put in here is the teeth. So what I'm going to do is start, I'm going to leave all the rest in, I'm going to start just by taking out the dark around the teeth. It takes a little bit of time and a little bit of practice pulling this out. If it's hard to come out, just get your blade along the edge. Whichever way you're going to do this, just make sure you take your time. I'm going to come down here now and get some of this bottom piece of the jaw. Okay, so now we've got the positive and the negative to give us our shape. Okay, so now we've got the positive and the negative to give us our shape. That's the first bit of the skull. Then we've got the dark bits to give us the placement of our eyes, nose and cheek and jawline, and then we've got our teeth. So those are our three. Okay, we've got one left. We can keep hold of that one. That's going to be a spare just in case. Our next video will go into how to airbrush this image onto a piece of paper. Okay, so I'm Jack. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. If you've anything you want to know, anything you'd like to ask, leave it in the comments below and I will get back to you. Okay, thanks a million. Bye bye.